The city lights blurred into a watercolor painting as rain lashed against the windshield. On a deserted stretch of road, a mangled luxury car sat smoking, its driver trapped inside. That's where our story begins. Ethan, a single dad just trying to get home to his son, didn't hesitate. He pulled over, pried open the twisted door, and carefully pulled the unconscious woman from the wreckage. Her name was Lena Hawthorne, a name that commanded boardrooms and graced magazine covers of Billionaire. Using the first aid skills he learned years ago, Ethan stabilized her just as the wail of sirens grew louder. When the EMTs arrived, he handed over care, refused any form of reward from her assistant who arrived on scene, and simply melted back into the rainy night. He had one priority, getting home to his 8-year-old son, Max. The next morning, the city was buzzing. News channels were all calling him the mystery hero of the rainstorm. Reporters camped out at the hospital, desperate for a lead. But Ethan was miles away, in his modest apartment, helping Max with his homework. He saw the news reports but felt no desire for the spotlight. His world was small, revolving around his son, and that's exactly how he liked it. The quiet life was a promise he'd made to himself a long time ago. Lena Hawthorne, however, was not one to let a mystery go unsolved. From her hospital bed, she pulled every string she had. Finally, a small detail in an EMT's report of partial license plate number scribbled in haste gave her a lead. She traced it to Ethan. When she found him, she didn't just find her rescuer, she found his story. She learned about the tragedy that had made him turn his back on public life, dedicating himself entirely to raising Max in peace. He wasn't avoiding fame. He was protecting his son. Understanding his deep-seated need for privacy, Lena found a different way to say thank you. Weeks later, in the heart of Ethan's neighborhood, a brand-new community health clinic opened its doors, fully funded by an anonymous donation. A small, simple plaque near the entrance read, "In honor of Ethan." From a distance, holding Max's hand, Ethan watched the opening ceremony. A quiet smile touched his lips. He hadn't sought recognition, but in that moment he felt seen. His one act of kindness had rippled out, creating a wave of good that would touch countless lives. And that was a reward greater than any fortune. Thanks for watching. If this story moved you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. We'll see you in the next one.